Alright guys, as promised, I said that I was going to start doing videos tailored to you guys achieving your goals, whether you're trying to lose more weight, whether you're trying to slim your waistline down, trying to break a plateau, or just overall trying to be more healthy. And this video is going to be about proportion control. Diet is the most important thing when it comes to weight loss and staying healthy, period, because your body needs nutrition. And the best way to do that is to first select foods that have a low calorie intake. Fruits, vegetables, proteins, and then there are some fats out there. But if you put more of these foods into your diet, it would be a lot better for you. It'll be a lot easier for you to deal with proportion control, because I don't count calories. I do not count macros. I don't do all of those different things. I just do not count them, because this for me is a lifestyle, and I always have time to measure every little thing, and it makes dieting, or not dieting, but eating healthy, not as fun. Just pick things that are good for your body, fruits, vegetables, and proteins that are of a selection for you, and you should be fine. Now, even with the good stuff, you don't want to eat too much of it in one sitting. You should eat at least 3 to 6 meals a day. It all depends on your activity level, and yeah, for me it's about 4 to 5. It used to be 6 because I would have smaller proportions for each meal, but now lifestyle and things have changed. Now I'm down to like 4 to 5, and I use this plate. Use a small plate. This plate is about the size of my hand, so that might help. And your hand is a good way to keep things down to a size so that you're not feeling bloated, you're not feeling full, because our stomachs aren't that large. But it would definitely help to shrink it down. So it's going to take some time, but if you try this for the next 30 days, you'll be amazed at how easier it actually becomes. But yeah, I always make sure I have a vegetable, I always make sure I have some kind of protein and some kind of carbohydrates, mostly earlier in the day, and I try to keep all 3 of those items the size of my fist, and that helps me out the most, and I can fit all 3 of those fists into this plate. But I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an example of the proportion difference between my plate and my husband's plate, a clip really quickly on the differences and how it can help you. Alright, so here you see both of our plates, and as mentioned earlier, you see my plate is the size of my hand open, and funny enough, his plate is the size of his hand open as well, and even his proportion size is good for him as well. But as you notice here, I try to keep all 3 of my items, even if I'm eating some kind of processed food as well, I try to keep it the size of my fist. It is the exact same thing for him, to keep him healthy as well, the size of his fist. So after this, I'm actually going to show you another example that would probably help as well if you have certain table settings or things like that. That way you guys will get an idea of what kind of plate you could be using. This is an average table setting. You have your dinner plate, you have your salad plate, or your salad plate, and then you have your bowl, and then you have a saucer and a teacup. So this is usually the average table setting. I would say keep these for desserts. Try to avoid cakes, chips, pops, all that junk food. Just try to avoid it as much as you can. But if you just have to have it, keep it at one of these 2 proportion sizes. So you don't have to fill up this cup with ice cream, you don't have to fill up this plate with cake, but this would help to bring that proportion size down. This bowl and this salad plate should be for all 3 to 4 of your meals. Avoid a dinner plate. it's too large, you're too tempted to put more food on it, and then you'll be eating more than your body necessarily needs. Keep in mind, we do not need a lot of calories in our diet in each setting or meal. So try to keep it small. Eat all 3 of your foods, your vegetables, protein, and carbs, and fill it up in a bowl of this size or a salad plate. And that makes it a lot easier for you. Alright guys, that was it. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. Anything else that you want to know more about when it comes to my diet and food and all of that stuff, please, again, leave it down in the comment box and I will definitely respond to you. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.